Today I want to show you the 5 essential Sindarin phrases, ones that would be quite embarrassing to not know, or at least not recognize if you're even interested in learning Sindarin Elvish. Now, if you want a detailed breakdown of all of the samples from the Legendarium, you should check out my full Elvish course. It's the first link in the description. Now let's go on to phrase number 1, which is the most essential one of all. It's Maegovangen Melongin. So it's the basic Sindarin greeting, but with a friendly addition. Said in a friendly way, with the most famous Sindarin word, basically melong. It just means hello, my friend. Literally, well met, friend of mine. So that's it. You can use that for greetings, or when somebody says that to you, you know what it means. Phrase number 2 is eglerio, which is an exclamation meaning glory, like glory to them, or literally glorify them. This is an essential phrase because it was in the books when Frodo and Sam returned from Mount Doom after reaching their goal. So, it was an exclamation to glorify, to praise the hobbits, basically. It's part of a larger text, but this is the essential word here, and is also very applicable even in our daily lives. Now, phrase number 3 is a little longer. It's what's called Gilren's Lingot, which is a type of an Elvish Sindarin poem. And Gilren was the mother of Aragorn. So basically this is the only original example of a lingot. So I'll try to replicate a little bit how it's meant to be pronounced. Ongen I estel edain, u hebin estel anim. Basically a little bit like that. And it means I gave hope to the Dungedain, I have kept no hope for myself. Or alternatively, I gave hope to the man, I cannot keep any hope for myself. Now you know what it is, and when somebody brings it up, you know what it entails, basically. Also, the second part we can even use sometimes in our daily lives, I cannot keep any hope for myself. Sounds very dark and like menacing, especially if you say it in Elvish, just in real life. So that might be fun. Phrase number 4 is just thank you. The reason why it's essential is because it has a very rich history. Basically, Mr. Tolkien never gave us one perfect answer for thank you in Sindarin. I believe it was David Sallow who came up with Hangong Le for the Lord of the Rings movies. But over the years, people tried to come up with a better answer based on, the established Elvish rules. So basically the current perfect translation of thank you in Sindarin that we can come up with as a community is Annon Allen, and it's a polite thank you. So keep that in mind. But if you're visiting the elves, you probably should be very polite. For phrase number 5, I knew that I had to pick something from the King's Letter, which is the most important Sindarin original text. But it's very long, you should check it out for yourself if you haven't already. But for this video I chose basically the entire last sentence. So basically it was written by Aragorn to Sam after the events of the Lord of the Rings. It's basically meant as a greeting, especially this last sentence, to Sam and his wife. It goes like this. Aferel ar ammeril suilad uin arang o minastirith, meaning to Samwise and Rose, the king's greeting from Minas Tirith. So here you can see also one of the most important, well-known Sindarin words, Arang, which means lord or ruler or king. The root word of it you can also see in Aragorn and Arwen's names. Also you have Suilad, which is also a form of a greeting that you can use separately even. And you have the Sindarin names of Sam and Rose, which are very pretty, I think. So now you know how to greet people as well more officially And if somebody, mentions this phrase, that it comes from the king's letter. So that's it. I very much encourage you to study these phrases. They are very beautiful and very important. So remember about my full course in the description. I'm sure that you would enjoy it. And either way, I'll see you in the next episode of the Elvish month tomorrow. Na ver.